Hi, and welcome to the 2025 Dallas ISD Athletic Hall of Fame. I'm Alexis Farrell, and I'm here with a nationally known public address announcer, Bill Melton. How are you?
Thank you, Alexis.
You're very welcome. Thank you so much for coming and being a part of this. We are wanting to say congratulations to you as you are being inducted. So I want to go ahead and get the interview started, if that's okay.
Please.
Let's do it. So you are a product of Dallas ISD, and I want to talk a little bit about your childhood. Was elementary, middle school, did you attend Dallas ISD schools?
I did. I went to Rosemont Elementary, W.E. Grinder Junior High School, and Sunset High School, the best of all.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now you say, let's talk a little bit about Sunset High School, right? And how announcing became a thing for you.
Well, actually, that occurred back at Rosemont in my elementary school days. My principal was Ben A. Matthews, who just happened to be the public address announcer at the Cotton Bowl. Well, that didn't mean much to me originally, but my childhood idol was Doak Walker, the 1948 Heisman Trophy winner and three-time All-American at SMU. And I was given tickets by my grandfather when I was 6 years old, went to the game, saw Doak play, and heard Mr. Matthews announce for the first time. Every Monday morning, he would assemble the students into the auditorium and tell about the game he had announced the Saturday before. And of course, in those days, it always included Doak Walker. Through the years, as I went back to the Cotton Bowl for other games, I started pitching my ear and thinking, I'd like to do what Mr. Matthews is doing, and I hope someday I can. And it came to pass.
Wow, that's amazing. So it started at Rosemont Elementary. You were so young, but you know, when you're younger, you pick up on things that you might be interested in, and I think that's awesome. So you attend W.E. Grinder. Do you do any type of announcing there?
No.
Okay. And how about at Sunset High School?
At Sunset High School, perhaps some, but my real start came in 1966 on the athletic fields of DISD. When I moved back to Dallas from Austin after having graduated from the University of Texas at Austin, I was called upon to announce track meets at PC Cobb Stadium, Lose Field, and Sprague Stadium. Well, that was a benevolent event because DISD did not remunerate announcers in those days for track and field. Also, at the end of that first season, I was asked if I would like to have the football announcing job at PC Cobb Stadium. Now, let me digress. Delhi Stadium is the old, PC Cobb Stadium is the old Delhi Stadium, which was later torn down and is on Stemmons Freeway, what is now known as the Crystal Palace. But we went there Friday night after Friday night for years, and on Saturday afternoons, sometimes we would even have triple header junior high school football games. It was a great experience. And on occasion, we would be the site for district playoff games that came from other districts. One year, and that stadium seated 22,000. It was a WPA project from the 1920s and 30s. And Wichita Falls, with their star running back, came to town, and they brought a great crowd, and that was a highlight of the year.
Oh, wow, wow. You've taken us through a bit there. Let's kind of rewind a bit and talk about how you began volunteering, that is, at Dallas ISD in 1966 after attending UT.
Well, I majored in radio and television at the University of Texas, and I always wanted to be a sportscaster. But in those days, a sportscaster probably moved jobs or cities every 2 to 3 years. And I didn't want to have a family that was moving all those times. So I went into other fields, and this became my avocation. I went to Ralph Fulton at DISD, volunteered for track and field, and he put me to work. And he often called late on Saturday, "We need you at Sprague Field." And that was quite something. It was a challenge. It was fun, but I learned as we went. And that's part of the real story. I learned as we announced.
Yes, absolutely. Would you say you had a mentor during this time of you learning while you went?
Well, television broadcasters whose names I may or may not recall at this time, but one of my high school friends, even though I went to Dallas Sunset, he went to Austin High School, was Vern Lundquist of CBS television fame. And Vern and I grew up although he went to Texas Lutheran, we stayed friends and are friends still to this day. And he was on the radio in Austin, and I listened to Vern and others, but the style was totally different for PA. You had to enunciate. You can't do that in radio or television. You have to speed and meet the time frames. Well, we learned again on the job how to do it.
When did you know you had the voice for announcing?
Oh, people tell me that. I appreciate that, and thank you for your acknowledgement.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You really do. You really do. So once you learned that you had the voice for it, I mean, you always had a passion for it, but once you knew that you had a voice for it, and you got the call from Dallas ISD, being a product of Dallas ISD, what did that mean to you?
Well, it was a great honor because Sunset High School had prepared me to do things in life, whatever it might be. And I'm a product of DISD and proud of that.
So did your elementary school principal ever hear you announce?
I was working at just after graduation from the University of Texas, KGNB Radio in New Braunfels, Texas. And I did the news, the weather, the sports, the swap shop, played records, did whatever. But it was a rip and read station. meaning you went to the AP wire and you ripped off your stories. And unfortunately, in 1965, I ripped off a story that Bulletin, Dallas, longtime Dallas Cotton Bowl public address announcer Ben A. Matthews passed away today at the age of. So no, he never got to hear me announce at the Cotton Bowl.
I mean, it's safe to say that you're pretty incredible and you've put some life into these athletes.
No, I've just been a part. I've been blessed to be a part.
Well, it's a pleasure here today. How does it feel to be inducted into the Dallas ISD Athletic Hall of Fame?
It is truly a great honor, a significant honor in my life as a product of Dallas Independent School District. It makes me proud, and I will add that it also makes me proud in the 7th year of this event to be the 7th Sunset Bison to be inducted.
Absolutely. Congratulations, congratulations. And thank you so much for joining me. And we look forward to seeing you at the final event for sure.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you so much.